This is a love letter to the women of 90s R&B, to the ones who made falling in love feel like slow dancing in silk pajamas, to the ones who weren't afraid to say, I miss you, I need you, I love you. This one's for you. Hi, my name's Rakia Michelle. Welcome back to my channel where commentary meets confidence and we deep dive into the psychology of culture, beauty, and everything in between. Today's video is my personal love letter to 90s R&B. I love 90s R&B. If you do not like 90s R&B, I really do not know what is wrong with you. Like, respectfully, with love, what are you doing? Honey, get into it. 90s R&B was more than a sound. It was a feeling. It was an era where women were allowed to be soft, sensual, and still strong. I'm thinking Sade, Toni Braxton, Aaliyah, SWV, Brandy, the list goes on. These were women who weren't afraid to lead with love. And the love wasn't just about someone else. It was about how love made them feel. That is so important and that is so different from today's music. They weren't embarrassed to want connection. They weren't ashamed to say, I'm into you and I love you. Yes, it was definitely their lover girl era before we even had a name for it. Okay, so for this love letter, I'm going to talk about 3 of my favorite songs. I'm going to break down each song and tell you why I absolutely adore them. Now, as we know, the 90s had all this good music. So imagine the difficulty I have just picking my top 3. So bear with me. But these are my top 3, okay? Feel free to write down your top 3 in the comments. I'm eager to see what y'all have to say. But let's get into my top 3 favorite songs of the 90s. So first on my list is Whitney Houston's Exhale, and as soon as I hear this part,
sometimes it's wrong and sometimes it's right. Forever.
My heart just automatically smiles, you guys. Like, no exaggeration. This song is a soulful R&B ballad about letting go and finding peace. Of course, it was written and produced by none other than Babyface, and it shows that mid-tempo, smooth, mellow arrangement. Yeah, definitely giving Babyface. The song emphasizes the importance of releasing what no longer serves you. If that does not describe Rakia Michelle, I do not know what does. And not only that, but embracing new beginnings, encouraging listeners to find closure and move forward. It's a slow jam with a relaxed, easygoing vibe. And not only that, do you hear Whitney's vocals? Hello, excuse me? The song is literally called Exhale. It's about the moment after the breakup, after the crying, after the silence, when you finally get to breathe again. Not because everything is perfect, nothing is perfect, but because you survived it. There's something sacred about the way Whitney delivers that message. It's just so pure, and every time I hear it, my heart just goes up. It's not performative, it's not loud, it's healing. This is what I call healing through music. And as a woman, sometimes just making it through deserves a little ballad. Next on the list is Aaliyah's At Your Best.
Feel. Sometimes it's hard to tell you so.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, for me, it was between this and I'm sending you a 4-page letter. No, I can't sing, but it was between those two, and I just had to pick At Your Best because, hello, the song, delicate, airy vocals, heartfelt delivery. The song also features layered vocals, creating an airy feel, especially towards the end, baby. This song, when I tell you, this is a true blend of soul and contemporary R&B. And honestly, it's a simple song, but it allows her vocals to come center stage. The track is pure, it's vulnerable. She's not begging, she's not demanding. She's honoring someone's heart, telling them when you're at your best, you are love. But here's the part that always gets me. Personally, I don't even listen to the song thinking about someone else. I mean, certain times I do, but sometimes I play it as a love note to myself, a reminder that I'm doing the best I can, that even when I feel unsure, unsteady, or not enough, There are still moments where I am love at my best, and that's worth celebrating too. Aaliyah's voice in that song is so soft, so young, so full of grace, so nurturing. It's gentle, but it stays with you. You know, like a whisper that reminds you you're not to be so hard on yourself. Love this song, has to put it at number 2. Now let's get into number 3. Last but not least, we have Total's Kissing You, and yeah, let's let the song speak for itself. This song is Chef's kiss. It expresses deep affection and longing for a special someone. The lyrics itself describe the person as a source of joy and completeness, with the repeated desire to kiss symbolizing a strong emotional connection and overwhelming thoughts of love and intimacy. This song right here, yeah. The true definition of a lover girl energy is sweet, sensual, slow. It's the kind of song that plays when you're in love and like everything else just fades into the background. You know, like when you're just in love and it's just you and your man or you and your partner and it's like nothing else around you even matters. No drama, no games, just pure affection and unconditional love. The lyrics don't talk about heartbreak, cheating, or pain. None of that. We're not talking about that. We're not here for all of those things. It talks about wanting to be close, to kiss, to feel, to be with somebody. And is that not something that we all just want and love and crave? Affection from someone who loves us. And in a world that tells us to always be guarded, hint, hint, that kind of openness just hits different. Again, nothing like an R&B love song. It's nothing like it. Okay. I'll throw in a little bonus track just because y'all are asking. I know y'all gonna ask. But no, truth be told, I couldn't close this love letter without mentioning No 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 by Destiny's Child. And yes, we're talking about both versions, part 1 and 2, because they each hit different in their own way. Let's get into it. Now, part 1, this is your classic R&B, okay? It's slow, seductive, and filled with harmonies. Harmonies that feel like warm honey. Beyonce's voice, soft but assertive, and the lyric, she's telling him, when I say no, I mean yes, but not in a confusing way, you know? Hard to believe, but it's not in a confusing way. It's about playing with rhythm and desire. It's flirty, it's feminine, and it's powerful in its softness. There's this, lover girl confidence in it. Like, I know you want me, so show me you're serious. And that's something I feel like we can all relate to. Like, hello, you want me, I want you gotta show me. But part 2 though, yes, this is where we turn it up a notch, okay? Wyclef comes in, baby, and that tempo turns up, the beat drops, and suddenly
this is the remix. The club from the remix.
you stepped into late 90s hip-hop and soul territory. Same message, different energy. And it's more playful, more assertive, a little more bold. It's like part 1, yes. If part 1 was candlelit dinner and then like part 2 was like girls' night out after she realizes she's the prize. Yeah. That's how the two kind of compare. But together, the two versions show range. This is why I love Destiny's Child. I don't get like the debate and the hate on Destiny's Child and Beyonce. I don't get it. I really don't. There's range. That group shows range. You could be soft and sure of yourself. You can want love and still have boundaries. And Destiny's Child, yeah, right from the jump, they made that very clear. That is all I have for you guys. These songs didn't just soundtrack my life, they softened them. They reminded me that love, real, deep, beautiful love, was still something to believe in. It gave me the space to exhale, to love at my best, and to kiss like it meant something. And maybe, just maybe, it's time we bring some of that energy back. Because even in today's chaotic world, there's still power in softness. There's still strength in choosing love. Until next time, I will see you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.